things get interesting in the world of football here in South Africa, in England, and in Germany, as some of the heavy hitters begin the balancing act of trying to ensure they keep succeeding in the domestic scene whilst doing well on the continent as well. Hello, Mzansi, I am Sizwe Mabasa, proud once again to be in your company as we bring you Game On for yet another interesting show. Mark Haskins will be joining me later, but for now, we start the show off with Tshegofatso. Jerry, good to be in your company, but before we get things started, let's first talk about Hollywood Bets, and of course, Tshegofatso, an ambassador with Hollywood Bets, and they, as we know, always give back. And this time, there was a handover out in the Limpopo province, and well, we'll keep the rest to find out together what exactly happened in the Limpopo province. Jerry.
Football is loved by all in South Africa. Whether you hail from the Western Cape, KwaZulu-Natal, Gauteng, or even Limpopo, for many South Africans, football is life. It's not only the professional ecosystem that's important to our treasured sport. Amateur clubs also play a key role in developing talent and bringing joy to local communities. And that's why Hollywood Bets does so much at grassroots level. Introducing United Warriors Football Club, a team that has been doing great things on and off the field, and today it has an iconic brand behind it to support its desires to keep growing.
So what we're doing here is a soccer clinic, but something incredible that is backed by Hollywood Bets. They've identified us as a very, very good amateur football club, United Warriors. We've been playing here in the area of Moleji Rapao. We've got different structures from under 15, 17, under 19, under 21, and the senior team. The team has been doing very, very well. And as you can see, we're in the rural areas and there's not so much support, but Hollywood Bets has been really, really incredible in giving teams like ourselves support, and they've come today. And we are proud to really share that they've come here to, sponsor us or donate to us 3 soccer kits, brand new, that all our divisions are going to use. They also came with 3 different sets of bibs, 15 each, and then there's also some goodies that these young boys can play with.
Hollywood Bets continues to play an incredible role in making a difference all around South Africa. And it's not just from a sporting side. The human side is also extremely important, while creating the belief that anything is possible needs to be deeply entrenched in the minds of the future stars.
I think for me, it's an inspiration to all these young kids that think maybe they are far from the cities, the suburbs, right in the middle of the villages. And if you come as far as we come to give this support, it's something which for me, it's a huge booster to their moral, confidence, and also it inspires them a lot.
I think Hollywood Bets are giving hope to the hopeless. They are giving that hope from guys who are in the rural areas, because remember, some of them believe it's only people who are in urban areas who succeed. But Hollywood Bets is making it possible for them to realize, it's possible for them to succeed even though they Puma rural areas.
If you know the history of this area, the Moleji area, this is an area that has produced a number of football players at professional level and also at Bafana. Players like Sekhukhune, players like Thabiso Semenya, they come from this area.
We don't have, people are always saying go to business people and ask, go to shops and ask. You go there and they say, no, we've exhausted our funds, we don't really believe in this thing. And you've got Hollywood Bets who are saying that we believe in the future of South Africans, we believe in the future of young people.
Well, once again, we thank Hollywood Bets for all they do in giving back to all things sport out in South Africa. Jerry, well, we talk about the balancing act in trying to ensure you succeed in the local league. You do well on the continent. It's no different for those that have qualified for the CAF Champions League, Confederation Cup. Let's start with the Champions League. Orlando Pirates playing in Bloemfontein against Lioli from Lesotho. A game that was supposed to be in Lesotho, but because of CAF standards, Lioli bringing this game to South Africa where the pitch fits the standard of CAF. And Pirates, in an away game that's at home, have a rather successful entry into CAF in as far as the first leg of the preliminary rounds. Comfortable 3-0 scoreline. Again, the changes made off the bench making a big difference.
Really, I think it was something good which Pirates needs to take to themselves, because somehow you take it like as an away game, even though you were like in your own country. I mean, you look at the way South Africa play Lesotho, national teams, it's the same procedure. So for Pirates, I mean, they did well, leading 3-0. Obviously, the second leg that is going to be today is going to be like in Orlando. So Pirates has got the upper hand, and I think they're going to proceed to the next round.
Sibone in the final MTN 8, Sibone Futi in this game CAF where first half maybe things are a bit tough, but once the coach goes to make the necessary adjustments, Pirates then completely take over and the impact is immediate. And for one, Mabasa scores a brace.
I think for me in that regard, you can take it like as something which the coach needs to look at all the players, because the impact of the game was not that much against Pirates. I mean, it was just a free flow, and the coach had the capacity to say, let me just have a look at some of the players that never played before. So I think for me, the way they played, those that came in, it shows that Pirates have got good players that can take them somewhere. So I think it's more of the technical team, as I always say, that can direct the players. What is it that they want to get in terms of good results? And this is what is happening with Ouaddou.
Certainly is happening with Ouaddou. Chiefs on the continent make the tough trip away to Kabuscorp, Angola, and in what would have been a tough first encounter when you consider Angola and how they're doing internationally, it shows Vuti for the cup winners of Angola to take the 1-0 advantage against Chiefs. We win against Janleke.
Well, you can look at the insight of Chiefs, the problems within the technical team.
Traveled without Nabi.
You know, so now they had to go to Kabuscorp in Angola. But for me, yes, not a good showing. But for now, I can say a good result, because losing away 1-0, I mean, I'm from that experience when I was like in the Champions League with the Orlando Pirates, losing in Angola 1-0. Come home, obviously, we know who to face. We just 1 goal down. At home, it will give them the advantage. So I'm giving it to Chiefs to make sure that they do better in this return leg here at the FNP.
Well, Chiefs fans will be hoping they get the house in order sooner rather than later. Keep in mind, Mamelodi Sundowns had a bye in this round, and as far as the Champions League, that concludes our look at the Champions League. We wish the teams, of course, luck as they carry on in the Champions League this weekend. On the other side of this, we'll come back and discuss what's happening locally with plenty to talk about with Sekhukhune. Well, top of the reins for now.